I'm gonna say, have you ever had a dream where you can do anything? Sorry, I can resist. This is a boy who's got a speech problem, and I can understand because people do have a certain disability. Yeah, just imagine people saying, "Oh, this kid doesn't make any sense." He does. He just it took longer to do it. Now, if I did it, I'd probably do it perfect. Um, if I didn't make any mistakes or go like or sort of sorry, I can resist. But you shouldn't really laugh at it. Um, um, yeah. So if you had a dream, what kind of dreams do people? No, what kind of dreams you have? Put it in the comments below and tell me what dreams you just had, and let me know, and because I like to share my dreams. Um, so yeah, I like to do that on YouTube video. Um, so yeah, if there was a dream that you had, no, don't mean to think. I had a dream that I had this girlfriend. I was living, like in my childhood, like where I was always going up the field. It was like the bottom half of the field. It wasn't like the hillest, anything. It was like a power line and all that. It was like trees, like it used to be, and stuff. And I had this weird dream about a female cat. She wore like silver high heel sandals, see-through ones, and she had like this beautiful dress, and she had blue eyes. And she said to me that he could keep singing all the Disney songs in my dreams. She said she'll go and take me out on a date or songs and stuff. To be honest, I had those dreams, and ever since I had that dream, I got fascinated in my drawing. So I wanted to draw my own cartoon character, Andrew the cat, and for Tani the cat, who she loves Andrew, and well, I had this experience that I probably never get in real life. So yeah, they came into this. So yeah, I want to make a story about it, but at the same time, I gotta try and figure a way of doing so without people saying to me, "Who the heck is Andrew the cat and who the heck is Fatani?" Well, if you want to know, I could show drawings or pictures, but I'd have to come in and do a lot of detail to them. But as you know, I used to draw them a lot, but I don't now because I don't know if I got the talent to do animations and stuff and make my own dreams come true, which I want to, and fulfill them. So you can't always have dreams and let people think, oh, you could do this, you could do that. Sometimes dreams don't happen that way. Sometimes you just have to hope that it does happen and do your best. Never give up on your wishes, like Amy Rose said in Sonic Adventure 2. And she's right, because she was so kind-hearted in Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know what went wrong with Chris Thorndike doing Amy Rose's lines. Didn't make any sense to me. And why did Chris Thorndike turn into Maria Robotnik in Sonic X? I couldn't understand, and then I realised it's because they both resemble childlike characters, so yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyway, nothing I say. All I can say is, yeah, if kids outside and stuff, you can't really trust families and that, and yeah, you can't really trust people around parents like children and that. It's really interesting, and jeez. I'm filming out here, and they've been using them very good things. So yeah, I don't trust the people outside, right? But it was these people, right? And yeah, I've had so many dreams. One time I was dreaming that I was in this world where I was Andrew the cat and doing all sorts of things and bringing my dreams back to where I wanted them. So yes, I did have dreams where I could do anything. Yes, there was a time when I could do that. Also, I do dream about going on a double-decker bus ride and being on the top deck. That is a nice dream to me. But sometimes they don't always work out that there's such thing as a top deck, and they fake it in the dream so that you look like you're on the top and you're on the bottom or something. And there's stairs and you can't really reach it. That can also mean that you're having a terrible dream. But yeah, most dreams are really good, but it depends on what kind of dreams you have. I mean, like I said about that cat's, that was when I was up the farm, living up the farm in I can't think of the place now, but Oakbright farm, but it's been that type of age thing, but I can remember that. But the thing is, it's been ages now, and yeah, I miss some good old things, like good old things that just ask if there was a dream you had, what was your dream? I mean, when I was a really young kid, can I say this? When I was a young kid, I had this terrible nightmare about ghosts. This is true, I did. But guess what? There was like loads of ghosts from the Mario games, like all different colours. You know, like the Luigi Mansion games are like now? Well, like that, but actually, they were ghosts from the Ghostbuster movie, and it was like the real Ghostbuster cartoons and the Ghostbuster and the movie characters were they, and they both teamed up, and it was like two Slimers in my dream. I don't know how, but this happened. But ever since, Ghostbusters have been my superheroes since childhood. And besides Superman and Spider-Man and stuff, but yeah, and Sonic. I mean, Ghostbusters was like one of my superheroes from my childhood. What they did was I can't speak shirts now. What it is, I had this terrible nightmare, and then the Ghostbusters saved the day in my dream. They just sort of trapped all the ghosts and did what they did like in the cartoons and movies, and trapped every single ghost. And Luigi and Mario lived and said thank you to the Ghostbusters. I said thank you, shook their hands, woke up. And I even said thank you to Mario and Luigi. I did actually apologise to them because I was scared. Yeah, I was a kid, So, this is what happens when you're a kid. You do get scared easily than you do when you're an adult. When you're an adult, you're not as scared of the unknown. But kids are more likely to be scared of the unknown because they can actually see the unknown, whereas adults can't see it. So there's a less chance of being scared when you're an adult. I mean, I get frightened all the time when I hear a slight bang, or you hear a large something and you hear a large crack, or you hear like boom, boom, boom with the windows. I can actually get scared that easy. I know that if a glass breaks on the ground, or nails fell on the floor, or anything like that, I can get scared easy. So, yeah, it's just something. I used to be afraid, right? And I used to, have these dreams, like, I could do this and stuff. So, what I'm saying is, it's okay, and just babbling on now about reality instead of dreams. Yeah, but pretty much I have these dreams, and like I said, kids get afraid of the unknown more than us adults. Maybe it's the other way around now, but I know that in my time I used to be afraid of, you know, when you have these terrible nightmares of the most frightening enemy, Zelda from Terrorhawks, the most frightening enemy in my childhood. And ever since I was a kid, I used to be scared of Zelda from Terrorhawks. She's an android witch, by the way, in Terrorhawks. And boy, wasn't I afraid. I hid behind the cushions. I was too scared. Until my mother said, touch the screen. She isn't going to pop out of the screen. And I was alright. It's just a science fictional puppet. I always get scared of things like that. When I was a kid, I used to get scared a lot easier than I do now. So, yeah. I still get scared, like I said. You know, like glass breaking or the floors and creaking or something. I can still get scared. So, yeah. It's mostly when you're in a dream and you wake up and somehow you see these dreams. There was this one nightmare I had where Robotnik keeps ripping out Sonic's organs for some reason and trying to kill Sonic by ripping his organs out. I'm like waking up from these terrible nightmares. I don't know. And now I don't seem to have him as much. But to me, it just scares me a little bit the way he does it and everything. It's just kind of creepy and like, oh, I don't want to watch this Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog anymore in this dream because it's the dream, my dreams, my mind, telling me this could actually happen to Sonic. But in the kid show, how could they take Sonic's brain out of his head or his heart or any of his organs? Because it's a kid show, right? So why would they show organs in a kid show? I mean, come on, I mean, you know, I can understand Power Rangers and whatnot. If the organ is still connected to the human body or an animal body, I can understand, but I mean, you know, can be a little disturbing when you think about it. If you removed your superhero's brain out of their heads, that can be a nightmare. So yeah, just remember, I know it's kind of gross, but yeah. Well, I'll have to go. I'm over my limit anyway.